where your feet are about hip distance apart, and that you can stretch your arms forward, up, down without knocking against anything, anyone. And now just think of your breath. So let's first think of engaging our core lightly on the breath out. Really think of moving the ribs when we breathe in, outwards when we breathe out, and we try and hug them in and down. So let's put our hands to start with the breath on our ribs. And try not to find the stomach, more the rib cage, your fingertips touch. And all we want to do is breathe in. As we breathe in, just push your hands out. See if you can separate your fingertips, like if your ribs were an accordion, blowing them out on the breath in. And as you breathe out, squeeze your core, hug the ribs together, squeeze them in like an accordion, and the deep core part. And let's do that again. Breathing in. Feel your feet now against the floor. Push the floor down, engage the thighs, the back of the neck, slide the elbow down. Feel that on the breath in. And then as you breathe out, keep that length, but really try and hold your spine strong with your core, your ribs, your pelvic floor. Let's do about 2-3 more. Breathing in through the nose now. As we breathe in, it's through the nose. And as you breathe out, try and breathe out through the mouth. Make a sound like you're blowing a candle or a balloon. Squeezing the core still back towards the back of the body. One more. So as you breathe in, open the ribs but not the stomach. So let the stomach just hug it. As you breathe out, squeeze in. Oh, don't worry. It's nice to have you anyway. Maybe next time we can sort out your audio. Breathing in. We're left alone, Eddie. Open the ribs. Exhaling through the mouth. Yeah, I suppose it's important to have a good audio, right? Drop the arms down. Let's start moving the arms up and down. Breathing in, stretch them up, lengthen through the back of the neck, especially. Breathe out, hug the shoulders down, squeeze the stomach in. Think of engaging the core, ribs. Breathing in, let's go again. Stretching up. Try to get your arms in line with your ears. As you breathe out, press the ear down, squeeze the stomach here and hug the ribs together. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in as we stretch up. Remember to stretch your fingertips up and your feet down, 4 corners. And breathing out, squeeze the stomach in, slide the arms down. Let's do 1 more. Breathing in. Let's stay here, I'll come closer so you can see what we're doing. So we're going to lift the shoulders up. That's the breath in, still breathe out, slide them down. Let's do that again. Breathing in, sliding up. Breathing out, sliding down. Making a sound, yeah? Breathing in, up. Breathing out. Last one, breathing in, up. Breathing out. Now try and open your arms and then slide your shoulder blades away from each other as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, try not to pinch them up, but squeeze them towards each other and slightly down. And again, breathe in. Separate your shoulder blades. Try to let the shoulders go down, though. Don't let them ride up. And then exhale, slide them towards each other and down. And I'll do 2 more. Face the back so you can see maybe what happens with the shoulder blades. As you breathe in, you're separated, but not lifting, right? Separated. And then as you breathe out, squeezing them in and down. Let's do 1 more. Breathing in. Separate, lengthen, touch the sides of the walls. And then breathing out, squeezing together. Let's hug the arms towards the front of our room. Shoulder distance apart and the same. Breathing in, separate. Breathing out, squeezing back. And again, breathing in. As you come forward, breathing out as we go back. 2 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good, let's bring the arms up now. Stretch them up. We're going to do eagle arms. So exhaling, you want to drop the right arm or right elbow under your left. That's it. Shoulders or palms. Press them together and try and get your thumbs in line with your nose. If not, just grab your shoulders if it feels tight. See if you can breathe in and now lift the palms up, look up, squeeze the elbows still together. Look up, exhale and squeeze the elbows towards your belly button. Try and plug your shoulders down, curl the spine like a cat. So if I go sideways, we're here. And thumbs to forehead if your palms are together. If not, keep them off your shoulders. Let's do that again. Breathe in. as we go up. Now as you breathe in and lift the palms and elbows as much as you can, slide your pubic bone forward a little bit. That's it, push your feet down, exhale. Hug the stomach in, keep pushing your hips slightly forward and rolling the spine. That's two, we're doing one more, breathing in, all the way up. And breathing out, squeeze your elbows in towards your belly button. Can you hold it here? Thumbs to forehead and just do one deep breath. Try and take the breath to the space in between your shoulder blades as you breathe out. See if you can go a little bit lower. And now just let the arms hang, so uncross them, still looking down, and keep rolling into a full roll down as we're doing that Pilates roll. So bend your knees, try and get your stomach near your thighs. Go all the way down, let your hands touch the floor. That's your breath out. So hold it here, keep breathing normally now. And see if you can turn your chin to the right shoulder. And then to the left shoulder. Bend your knees so your spine is trying to really stretch over your legs as much as possible. And your stomach is near your thighs, maybe touching. Turn your head a couple more times, then nod it a few times. And then as you breathe out, see if you can roll back up. Bend your knees, suck the stomach in, and just try and plug the shoulders down and roll one vertebra at a time. So we're standing. Nice. Let's do two more, and then we'll do the eagle on the other side. So you're breathing in, two more rolls, yeah? Try and grow on your breath in, always lengthen on the breath out. First it's your head, then your shoulders. Now we're going to let the head hang, the hands hang, the arms, the shoulders, let it all stretch your spine. Try and get your stomach near your thigh. Relax the head down a bit. Hang heavy like a bowling ball. Maybe turn it right, turn it left. Imagine you're unscrewing your head onto your shoulders. And then nod it a couple of times. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll up. Squeeze the stomach in. One vertebra at a time. You see if you can really take time to feel each vertebra move one at a time. Okay, we've got one more. Then we'll go equal arms the other side. Breathe in. Try and grow, lengthen, breathe in out. First the head, then the shoulders. Suck the stomach back. Relax everything. Should feel like a puppet as it collapses. Hold it there, a couple more breaths. Turn your head one more time to the right, to the left. Nod it a couple of times. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, roll up. Squeeze the stomach in, plug the shoulders down, feel your spine stretch. Just have that a little bit more. Lift the arms up through the sides this time. Breathe in. That's your breath in, yeah? As you breathe out, it's the left elbow under the right. So we're reversing those equal arms. Shoulders, all your palms are together. See if you want to lift the palms up or keep your hands on your shoulders as you look up. Push your hips forward and your feet down. And then as you exhale, squeeze your elbows still crossed and together. Squeeze the stomach back, forehead towards your thumbs, chin to chest, plug the shoulders down. Let's do two more. Breathe in, lift up in your own time. Don't let me rush you. Breathe in out. Remember to make a sound as we breathe out, especially now. Breathe in. Breathe in out. Hold it there for one deep breath. Try to get your elbows near your belly button. Squeeze the stomach in, plug the shoulders down, forehead to your thumbs, chin to chest. Keep breathing into the back of your body. Then when you breathe out, relax the arms and start rolling one more roll all the way down, vertebra at a time, feet against the floor. Hold it here. See if you can keep your knees maybe a little bit more bent and come into a tabletop position. So as you breathe in, push your hands into your shins. Lengthen, that's it. Try to keep your neck long if you know what you're doing. And as you breathe out, see if you can maybe stretch a little bit further into that forward fold. That's it. Squeeze your core, stomach in, relax the head. And again, we're doing three more. Breathing in, stretching the back. Nice. Breathing out. Two more. Breathing in. Lengthen. Try and stretch your stomach skin. I always think of my stomach more than of my back. It seems to help me more. And then exhaling. 2 more. Breathing in, stretching up. Stomach towards the back of your body, keep it long. Breathing out. We've got one more, and then we're going to do those Pilates arms, one leg and one arm, but just do the arms, palms face in. So you're breathing in, I'll talk you through it, into that tabletop position, and then let the arms hang, just fall. As your right arm comes forward, your left arm will go back. Try and lengthen your fingertips, bend your knees, table with your arms too. Exhale on the change, breathe in. As you lengthen them away from each other, exhale, sit your knees down, stomach in, breathe in, lengthen a little bit more. Exhaling, one last one, breathing in. See if you can sit a little bit further down, suck your stomach in. And then as you exhale, drop all the way down, breathe in. And on your next exhale, roll up. So squeeze the stomach in, let the head hang, arms away from your body. C-shaped spine all the way up. Roll the shoulders up, maybe back, plug them into your armpits. Hold it there, just grab the back of your elbows and push your elbows not only back but slightly down with your hands. I'll take so you can see a little bit better. So you want to try and hold here that shoulder, the shoulders still, and then breathe in, lengthen. As we breathe out, we're going to turn the head. So try and turn the head as much as you can to the right shoulder. Maybe look to the right corner of your eyes. Breathe in and come back to center. Nice, let's go to the other side. Exhale. Hug the stomach in. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe in out. Breathe in. Lengthen. Exhale. So you can turn a little bit more each time. We've got 2 more. Plug the shoulders down. Notice the shoulders. Breathe in. Back to center. So as you turn your head to the right, look to the right corner of your eyes, but put your left shoulder back a little bit. It tends to come forward. And then the opposite. Breathe in, lengthen, and breathe in out. Back to center as you breathe in. Release the arms. Bring your hands on your shoulders, and we'll do those elbow rolls, or shoulder rolls, better said. Breathe your elbows together behind your head. So I'll come closer so you see me. Then in front. Exhale as you go down. Let's do that again. Breathe in. In your own time, yeah? Don't let me hurry you. Then in front. Exhale as you go down. One more. Breathe in. Back, forward, and down. Can we try and reverse that? So as you breathe in, lifting through the front, squeeze behind, exhale, go down. And again, breathing in, behind, squeeze, exhale as you go down. Last one, breathing in, behind, exhale as you go down. Okay, see if you can bring your hand now, your right hand to your head, and just pull your head to the right as you exhale. So that's your breath out. And then as you breathe in, come back to center. And we'll do that 2 more times. Breathing out, pulling on the head, just lightly press that left shoulder down, either with your intention or with your left hand, you choose. And then breathing in. One more, breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. Let's hold it, this next one. So for about 8 seconds, keep breathing normally, deeply. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Before we go to the other side, see if you can turn the head to the right diagonal of the room. Put your hand right on top. We've done this often. And just drop the chin down. Again, 4 times. Chin to chest. Breathe in, come back up to center. And again, exhaling, 3 more. Squeeze the stomach in, push the chest bone up. Breathing in, coming back. Breathing out. 1 more to hold it. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, 8 seconds, breathe deeply, especially to the back of your body, that space in between your shoulder blades, especially the left side. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, breathe in. Let's change directly to the other side today. So grab your head with the left hand. You can slide your right shoulder down, really push it away from the head. As you exhale, pull on the head. And then as you breathe in, come back to center. Let's do that again. Breathing out. Yeah, breathing in. So we've got 2 more. As you breathe out, pull on the head a little bit more each time. Slide the shoulders down. Don't sink. That happens also. Push the chest bone forward. Breathing in. Last one. Exhale. Hold it there about 8 seconds. Think of your chest bone up, but your ribs hugged in. Shoulders down. If you had a Pinocchio nose, it would point forward. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And come back up. Turn the head to the left corner, put the hand right on top like a hat would, and then exhale, chin down to chest. Oh, I can feel this side, the right side especially. Breathe in, come back to center. We're doing 3 more like that. Take your time. Breathe in out, squeeze the stomach still, the deep core. And then breathe in. Breathe in out. Breathe in. Last one, we're holding it down, 8 seconds. So chin to chest or near your chest. Try and relax your shoulders there. 4 more seconds there. 3, 2, 1. And then coming back up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, just hold it here. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in, stretch your arms up. Inhale, hold it here. As you exhale, we're going to go to the right just a little bit. Tick-tock yourself. So on your exhale, just lightly to the right, very lightly. Push your feet down, your hips slightly to the left and forward. And then breathe in, come back to center. Nice. As you go to the other side, make sure that your left shoulder comes forward. Push your right hip forward though. That's it. Nice. Have the lower ribs in, the floating ones, especially. Breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. Exhale. Side to the side. Nice. Push the hips a little bit more to the left. Inhale. Come back up. So not only forward, so now when you go to the left, you're thinking of pushing your right hip not only to the front, right hip, right hip, right hip. Yes, but also to the right side of the room. Lovely. Breathe in. We've got 2 more, 2 last ones, but we're going to hold our opposite elbows just for a change. So breathe in out. As you go to the side, feel the difference. Yes, nice. Breathing in, back to center. And breathing out, opposite side. Squeeze the stomach in, lower ribs, keep square. I tend to go back, so I need to think bottom shoulder forward. That's it. And then come back up. Lovely, guys. Okay, drop the arms down, all the way down. Bring your palms together, and we're going to start with balances. So you're going to breathe in, stretch out. And breathe out. It's the right leg. 8 times. So just lift it up like we usually do. Yeah. Breathe in, stretch back, up. Exhale, same leg. Exhale, up. Good. Breathe in. Breathe in, out. That's it. Breathe in. So we've got 5 more in your own pace if you have to go slower. Just remember that you want to hug the stomach in before the leg lifts and drop that hip down, the right hip. Breathe in. 4 more. Breathe in out. Breathe in. 3. Breathe in out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe in out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe in out. Can you hold the leg up? Press the palms together. See if you can grow a little bit more. So lengthen your leg, your spine. And now play with your right hip just 4 times. See if you can lift the hip up. And then down. Squeeze your inner thighs as you plug it down. Yes. And again, breathe in. Maybe as you lift. Yeah. Breathe out. If you can think of the breath, not just think of the movement. That's 2. We've got 2 more. Breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you drop. Notice how it takes you off balance when you lift the hip up. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathing out. Lovely. See if you can hold it here just a second more. And grab with your left hand, I'm mirroring you, remember, your shin. That's it. Right arm up. Now you can hold it here, think of the length. Or you can maybe stretch the right arm back and use your left hand to really help you twist. Maybe look back towards the right, that is, yeah? 8 seconds. 7, 6, 6, see if you can twist the chin, but not the hips. 5, go on, you're there. 4, drop that hip down and push it forward, the right hip. 3, 2, and 1, lovely. Come back to center and just drop the leg down. Yeah, that's hard, but you did nicely, Eddie. Let's go again. Other side, breathe in, stretch up. Breathe in out. Through the mouth, squeeze the stomach in, nice. And again, breathe in it. Breathe in out. Inhale, up. Exhale in. So we've got 5 more. Breathing in, stretch. Notice already if you're lifting from the core, from the hip, from the groin, the hip flexor. Try to avoid that. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. So we've got 2 last ones. Try to see if you can start thinking of grounding that right foot 4 corners. 1 more to hold it, yeah? So 1 more time, breathe in, this time stay up. When you try and engage your right thigh without locking the knee, push the foot down, squeeze your inner thighs, try and grow on top of your hips. Hug the ribs in, breathe in, lengthen. And as you breathe out, start grabbing with your right hand, your left shin. Lift the left arm up. And see if you can squeeze your inner thighs, keep strong, and when your ribs on top of your legs and your hips, and look back, maybe stretch the left arm back, or you can bend it if you haven't got the space. Look back if you dare. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come back to center, really sit down. Shake the legs out a little bit. Okay, let's go to the back of the mat, roll down, and then we'll start a little bit on our hands and knees like was in a core work, yeah? So back of the mat, feet hip distance apart. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Now as we breathe out, we're rolling down, so head and your shoulders, just like you did before, little by little. Suck the stomach in. Get your hands on the floor, relax the head, make sure it's hanging. When you're ready, walk yourself to a plank, 4 steps to the other side of the mat. Just hold it here for a second. Breathe in. Now as you breathe out, see if you can walk yourself back again towards your feet. 4, 3, that's it, 2, 1. Drop the head down, breathe in, and as you breathe out, roll back up. Okay, we're going to do that just 2 more times. The difference is that we're going to cross our legs if we feel like it. It's a little bit harder for the balances. So let's start. If you want to cross your legs, roll with your right foot crossed over your left, and I'll show you here. This way. Then we're going to do a plank with the right foot over our left heel. Yeah? One-legged plank. Just hold it there. Okay, so right leg crosses, breathe in or not, depends if it gets too hard. As you breathe out, make sure you start dropping first the head, shoulders, bend your knees so you can really get down into that stretch. Squeeze your inner thighs for balance, press 4 corners of your feet down, and if they don't, you want to uncross your legs. That's it, Eddie. Now see if you can walk yourself forward, again like before, 4, 3, 2, 1 steps into your plank, but lift your left foot on top of your right heel. That's it, just hold it there. Big toe and second toe dipped into your Achilles tendon. That's it, push the floor away. Hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, walk yourself back, keep the feet how they are, just keep them crossed as you press the hands into the floor. Come into that forward fold, breathe in. Breathing out, roll up, squeeze the stomach in, inner thighs connect, your chin is to your chest, and it is hard to roll up with your feet crossed, so just take it easy, slowly. Nice. Okay, unshake a little bit, uncross, and we'll go to the other side. So the left leg crossed over the right, or no crosses, just square it off and a normal plank. Okay, breathe in. Breathing out, rolling down, first the head, and the shoulders. Bend your knees. I always feel I have to just to get more comfortable As I roll down, it seems to be a little bit easier to get your hands to the floor. And then walk yourself forward. So your left foot is in at the bottom. You're going to put your right foot on top of the heel and just hold it there. Notice if you're sinking, push the floor away, hug the stomach in, shoulders over your wrists. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Drop back, go back. Same thing. Walk yourself to that forward stretch with your feet crossed. Breathe in, breathe out, rolling up. Squeezing your knees together, inner thighs, letting everything roll. Okay, last one. We're going to stay on our hands and knees, but uncross your feet, make sure they're square. And we're dropping down, hands and knees. Yeah, breathe in. Breathing out. First our head, then our shoulders. Squeeze the stomach and remember to let your arms hang away from your body. Ideally, that's it. Rolling down. Now see if you can walk yourself forward into your plank, just for a second this time. And then drop the knees down straight away. Walk your hands right under your shoulders if they're not. Breathe in. We're doing full cat-cows. As you breathe in, you're looking up. Now as you breathe out, curl the spine, hug the stomach in, push the floor away, chin to chest. Let's do that again. Breathing in, stretching up. Look up. Let me see it. Nice. Breathing out, roll the spine, squeeze the stomach, pubic bone towards your chin, hug the stomach back. Breathing in. Look up. So it's like your tailbone and your crown want to touch. And then as you breathe out, you keep pushing the floor away. Don't sink into your shoulder blades. And look towards your belly button. One more. Breathing in. Now as you breathe out, we're going to start introducing that downward dog. So you're going to push your toes into the floor and lift the hips up. You can keep your knees bent if you want to. Let me know how your wrists are. Yeah? We'll do 3 more. Breathe in it. You can do it on your fists or we can figure out another movement for you that's not really nice. Exhale. Toes. Push the hips up. You don't have to stretch the legs at all. Or maybe you do, just see what works for you, but keep sucking the stomach in, pushing the tailbone up, and then dropping down as you breathe in, knees down, look up. Last one. Breathing out. Can you hold it there 8 seconds maybe? If you're tired, come down. 7, 6, 5. Maybe bounce your chest back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down your knees. Now your heels, so your feet stretch and try and get your heels and your hips to touch by sitting back into a child's pose. Forehead on the floor. Nice one. Just hold it there a couple of breaths. And last week, I'm going to come out of the position because I feel you can hear me better. Last week we talked about breathing in and imagining that the air was coming up our spine from the tailbone up to the crown, just like water through a pipe. And then as you breathe out, really try and squeeze the stomach in, feel your core engage so much that it anchors your hips down. Let's do that again. Breathing in. Imagine the air coming up your spine, lengthening it, finding space. And then breathing out. Still making a sound through the mouth. Last one. Breathe in. Lengthen. And breathing out. Okay, great. Come and sit up into your heels. How are your wrists?
Like, I mean, they're stiff and I'm conscious of them, but honestly, I think they've been getting better the more that I actually, like, I stretch and I do yoga and things. I feel like when I don't do anything with them, they just, they get weak.
Seize up.
Yeah. Well, no, not seize up. It's more like if I'm doing the repetitive task, like working or playing video games, I feel the burning, but they feel nice after I work out. As long as I'm not like, I feel like the only thing I wouldn't do would be like suddenly jumping on them or falling on them. I find that like with downward dog, it doesn't feel bad at all because it's like the pressure is slowly being put on it.
Yeah. It's more on an angle than flat in, and it's not impact. Like you said, you can jump on it. Yeah. If you imagine that impact does niggle it. I'm pretty sure last week, I'm 100% sure. Okay, tell me if we were wrong. We did mermaid into that side plank. Do you remember that? I'm not sure. Well, I don't expect you to remember exactly what we were doing, but I've touched on this a lot.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not sure how you felt after that. That's really why I was asking. If you want to work a couple of side planks, you can always do it on your fists, and that helps with the groin. Also, it was for Chris because I know he needs a good groin stretch. So if it's not, it's in my plan. But if your wrists are hurting, just let me know. Yeah.
I'm happy. Yeah, no, I'm happy to do that. That wasn't too bad. I say too bad. That's just a phrase of speech. It wasn't bad at all.
It shouldn't bad. Just feel kind of that you're working. Just let me know because there's a few stretches I want to add to what we did last week, so we can just do that. If not, let's just work through the position first. See if you can sit down in like a straddle position. So it's new vocabulary, so we're going to go a little bit slower, and just see if you can turn your left knee in, your right knee out, and then you're rolling your hips right on top. You need to probably separate a little bit of the back leg and try and get your hand, your left hand in the middle of your legs, your right hand in under your hips. Shoulders right are over your hips, that's it. And then you're going the other way. So you're going to come back with your left hand behind your back to support it. And then go the other side and see if you can just roll from one side to the other because you're working a lot of the femur and the hip in different ways to what we usually do, but similar movement. So you're turning. Now instead of working both in the same way, one is one way turned out, and one is turned in, so it's slightly different. Let's do 3 more. Just roll, make it flow now. Breathe in as you get there, breathe out as you're rolling. Take your time. Breathing in as you get there. Breathe out as you roll back. Breathing in. And now as you breathe out, it's the right leg that's going to stay forward, but what I would like you to do is face me. So I can see that your shoulders and your hips are in line. Okay, nice. So your right hand is on the floor and it should be in line with your hip and quite under your shoulder, but notice that your shoulder does kind of shift when you do come up and go off. So breathe in and we're going to lift the left arm up and try and keep on our shins, push the hips forward, the heart up, let the head hang now and feel the left, maybe look forward but lift the left lung up, breathe into it, breathe out and drop down. Nice, good. Let's do 3 more like that. Breathing in, stretch out, open up, drop the head. I always find that my head, doesn't want to. Exhales and go down. 2 more. Breathing in, stretch up. Breathe out. We're gonna stay up now, yeah? 8 seconds. Breathing in. Lift up, hold it there. Keep breathing normally, keep pushing the hips forward, let the head fall, hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, come back to center. Good, now as you breathe in, if you can hold yourself strong and long here, I'm going to put my palms together. You can always get a block if you fancy it, but palms should work. We want to breathe in, lengthen. As you breathe out, see if you can twist to your left shoulder. Engage, yeah. And now breathe in, come back to center. Lovely, same side, 4 more. Exhale. So you're twisting, engaging that left rib around. Nice. Breathing in, come back to center. 2 more. Exhale. So you're taking your chin and eyes with you, which is great. I'm looking at you. Make sure you turn the head to breathe in, back to center. Last one. Exhaling. Twist. And now hold it here. See if you can put your hands either side of your left leg. Yeah. Breathe in. So put it on the floor maybe a little bit more forward from your hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, see if you can do a roll, like a Pilates roll, forehead to knee. So as you breathe out, it's your head and your shoulders, and you're trying to maybe widen your elbows out to the sides of the room, like you would in a straddle stretcher in yoga. Push the floor with your hands to get your forehead down there. Nice. Shoulders down though, plug them down, squeeze the stomach in. That's your exhale. Breathe in, come back up. Stretch up. That looks good. Okay, 2 more like that, then we'll hold it on the 3rd one. Exhale, head, then your shoulders. Yeah. I use the floor a lot. It helps me get down there, ground myself. Shoulders down there. Try not to let them lift, especially, yes, that's what I meant, that right shoulder. Breathing, come back up. 1 more, we're holding it there. So on the 3rd one, exhale, head, then your shoulders. And now hold it there. I'll count 8 seconds. Keep breathing. That Pilates breath. Squeeze the stomach further in on the breath out. 4 more seconds there. 3, 2, 1. And coming back up. Nice. Well done. You got your head all the way down. Just check. See if the other, because it's quite interesting. This one is turned in. Now, see if you can turn, we'll just do it once as a curiosity, and see if you can get yourself now to the other leg. So breathe in, just one though, breathe in, lengthen, and then as you breathe out, see if you can just do 8 seconds, trying to get shoulders down. Take your time. Nice stuff. 7. Try and anchor that left hip into the floor, don't let it lift, it usually does. 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. And coming back up. Well done. I can't get it there. There's no way. It feels like it's just too short. Let's go with the other leg. So it's the left leg forward, the right leg back. We'll do those side mermaids. And then, it's funny the name, isn't it? I wonder why they call it.
Because the mermaids sit on the rock with their little fish.
I suppose. It's like, yeah, with their little tail all the way around. Yeah.
You're right though, you would expect it to have legs together.
Yeah, that's how I can imagine. Yeah. But anyway, maybe it's just kind of a whole thing. Yeah. I definitely don't feel much like a mermaid when I do it. Okay, palm against the floor, that's the left hand, and we're going straight up. So on your right or left shin, try and really push your hips, not only forward but up. Same with your heart. Let the head hang. Remember that I'm not the best example with that. My head always kind of stays there. That's it. And then exhale all the way down. So breathing in, coming up, and it's on the breath in because we're stretching the lungs, the hips. And on the breath out, what you want to try and do is really sit with control, the hips back down. I would say if you can avoid it, really try and work on the palm of your hand rather than your fingers. Unless there's some kind of pain going on, or maybe if you need the floor to be a bit higher, put a book or a block under it. If you feel that's going to help, or a fist, just see what works for you. That's it. Breathe in. Unless it's because your wrists find it easier to kind of work, then I'm not going to argue that. That's it. That looks better. It is harder. Yeah. Exhale as you drop down. We've got 2 more. Breathing in, stretching up. Push your hips towards me, let the head drop. Breathing up. 1 more, nearly there. Breathing in, stretch up. Hold it, 8 seconds. 7, 6, let the head drop. Push the floor away, noticing you're sinking, push. 3, 2, 1. Ah, lovely, drop it down, all the way down. We're twisting straight away, full twist, palms together or hold a block as you wish. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to twist as much as you can towards the right. Yeah. Breathe in, come back to center. Notice if your left shoulder is up. I find it's a little bit like that. So you can slide your ribs towards the right hip. They tend to go towards the left here, so you need to try and push them on top of your hips. Yeah, it's not comfortable. Exhale as you twist, but good for us. So try and twist all the way, and then breathe in, come back to center. Ooh, have I lost you? I hope not. Breathing out, twist. It looks like I've lost you, right? Breathing in, back to center. Let me double check. Breathing out, twist. Where are you? I frozen on?
It was me, not you.
Oh, right. Thank God for that.
Yeah,
good.
It was me.
I mean, not that I'm good. I'm glad of that, but you know, I've been this is why I'm in a new space, so that the internet doesn't flop.
It's been like this for me all day. I think they're probably doing.
Bear with me.
I think they're doing network maintenance or something. It's been happening to me all day, so I'm on my hotspot now.
Okay, cool. Eddie, yeah. You know what? I'm sorry to say I'm glad, but it's just, you know what my story's been like. And I finally found a space where I've got like so much internet and so good Wi-Fi that I was like, surely not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That's why I rapidly reconnected so that you wouldn't panic.
I would have waited for you. I was like actually messaging you. Bear with me. I'm just going to give you some music and you can come into that mermaid position because we've got the twist to do, right? We'll do the full twist straight away and then we'll move on. I've talked a lot today. You know, it's 1:45. It feels like, yeah, I don't know why. It's odd, isn't it? I feel like there's still a lot I could do. Breathing.
I'd like to introduce
I think you inspired me. Palms together. Twist towards the right. Yeah? So as you exhale, that's the way. And that left shoulder, you want to push it down. That's it. Breathing it, coming back to center. Nice. 3 more. Exhaling. So you want to put weight on the right hip.
This is a 9-string reproduction.
Breathing it back to center. 2 more. Exhaling. Inhale. Last one. Breathing out. Twist it around. Put your hands on the floor. Grab the floor literally. And start breathing in to breathe out and roll down. So let's make it flow so we can work the core and the back a little bit before we separate. Breathe in. Neck them up. All the way up. Stretch your back. Stretch your spine. Exhale. Head, shoulders. Doing it nicely. Squeeze the stomach here, forehead towards your thigh. Breathing in, keep your own pace, rolling up. Let's see one more. So as you breathe out, first your head, shoulders down, roll that left shoulder, plug it in, bend your elbow. Yeah, that looks better. Hold it there, 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Go on, get a little bit lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in and back up. And let's just do one on the other side, but try and really grab the floor, just the opposite way. And as you breathe out, roll the head, the shoulders, all the way down. Again, hold it there. See what's easier. To go down with your leg, turn down, turn in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up. 1. Roll up. Turn around, so we come in with our hands on our hamstrings. I would say if you can, use the block in between your legs. I'll bring mine tomorrow, so I'll see you with the block next week. Just think of the sit-up. So you're going to breathe in, lengthen, and as you breathe out, squeeze the block and roll back. Push the tailbone up and do that. Yes. Grab the shoulders down though, and then, yeah, well remembered. Breathe in, you're in my mind. Stretch up again. So it's always the chin parallel to the floor, but it's actually the eyes that look down and chin. Our stomach is back. That's it. And then breathing in, stretching up. 2 more, then we'll twist it. Breathing out, rolling. Squeezing the block with your inner thighs. Breathing in, stretching up. Breathing. Push the feet down, have the stomach back nice and breathe in, come back up, and now twist it. So as you breathe out, you're going first back, still grab your hamstrings with your hand, and then reach your right arm back if you want to. That's it, look back, and then come back up. As soon as you breathe in, that's it, exhale, roll again. And to the left, so I bend my elbow, and then I reach it. the fingertips back and then come back. Breathe in. Rabbit is joining us. Rolling. I like seeing the rabbit, I must say. So keep her out while we're in class. I like it. First, when you're ready to the side, we'll just do 2 more. Breathing in as we come up. And breathing out. Roll back. Breathing in. Come back up. Let go of your legs and stretch your arms out. Shoulder distance apart. As you exhale, going all the way down. Take your time and try to roll the spine. Again, it's as if you're doing a roll down. Well, we are doing a roll down, but like the standing ones, right? Breathe in, take your arms back, walk your feet nearer your hips. Let's go with the stomach sequence, the core sequence. Exhale, arms by your sides, squeeze the stomach and the block. Breathe in, take it back. And again, exhale. Breathe in, go back. Exhale. So that's 3. We'll do 5 more. Breathe in, exhaling. And then we'll add a head. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. We've got 2 more. Keep going. As you breathe out, notice if your pubic bone lifts just by squeezing the core. Ideally, they shouldn't move your hips at all. And you must make sure that your pubic bone is in line with your hip bones and not tilted higher than them. We have gone through this, but if you want, we can talk about it. If you're not quite sure, just call me out. Exhale. Let's start lifting head and shoulders, especially here. Notice if you're curling the pubic bone up when you lift your head and shoulders. And then breathe the arms down and the head down. So as you exhale, you're coming up, and as you inhale, you're coming down. Squeeze the block, your inner thighs, pelvic floor, ribs, core. And breathe in as you go down. And you'll notice that it's very hard, carry on, yeah? Very hard to not move your hips. You need to be very aware of it as you lift the head and shoulders up so that they're totally still. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale. Good. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Stay up if you can and not keep the head always down. Right arm behind your ear, then your left on the chin. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Breathe in and breathe out. 4 more. And 4. And breathe out. And squeeze the block. 2 more. Breathe out. And 1. Breathe out. Lovely. Drop the arms down by your hips and breathe in. Take your arms back. Now we are lifting the pubic bone off the floor. So as you exhale, it's a mini bridge. And imprint, it's called, remember. I'm sure you know. Lifting the tailbone off, but keeping the middle spine. And then breathe in, take it down again. Relax. Exhale. Lift up. So what you're doing now is what you don't want to do when you're doing a simple sit-up. So breathe in, take the arms back. And as you breathe out, you're lifting your tailbone, curling it up. And then breathing in. Exhale. Try and use your core rather than your hip flexors to do this movement. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Back. Exhale. When you're ready, we'll lift head and shoulders and tailbone. So on the breath out, we're coming up. Good. Breathing in. Drop down. If it gets too much for your neck, then drop the neck. But keep moving your hips up. Exhale. Inhale as you go down. Nice. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe in out. Now, anchor the hips down. We're moving the right leg into a tabletop with a sit-up straight away. Head and shoulders only if your neck doesn't hurt. Head, exhale up. Inhale as you drop down. That's it. Exhale. That's 2. Inhale. We're doing 6 more. exhale, that's 3, inhale, that's 4, inhale, 4 more. You can go fast if I'm going too slow, or slow if I'm going too fast, that's fine. Just make sure you even it out, so finish always with the left. So we've got 2 more anyway. Breathe in as you go back, breathe out as you come forward. Breathe in as you go back, lovely. Breathe out. Now keep doing that Eddie as you are, and you're going to stretch the leg completely into a kick, unfold it. Good, inhale, and then fold it back down. Exhale, other leg, unfold it, yeah, and inhale. 6 more, exhale, inhale. 5, inhale. 4, inhale. Exhale, 3, inhale. 2 more, exhale, 2, inhale. 1 more, exhale. Good, breathing in, take the legs down, arms back, leave the block if it is in between your hands. If not, just grab your Dynaband. You're going to work with your leg up, or your strap obviously, leg up, and we're going to move the ankle joint and the joint and the hip, give a stretch, yeah? So just as you are, just grab your foot with your belt, your strap, and just move your ankle a couple of times. So let's say 4 circles to the right, just moving our ankle, our right ankle, and then 4 circles to the left. If your knee moves, try not to let it. Nice, and then just bend your knee, breathe in, and then stretch it out as you breathe out. And keep your tailbone on the floor here, and again, breathe in. Lifting the shoulders right up and down, breathe out, that's 2. We'll do 2 more, yeah? Breathe in. Breathe it out. Lovely. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe it out. Let's hold it here. And start doing little circles. Circles like a ping pong ball or a volleyball maximum, tennis ball. It's with the hip. So you're drawing circles, helping maybe a little bit with your Dynaband or belt, but hardly anything. All of the effort is from the core. Breathing in and out, so you do 1 circle. So it should sound like the circle that you do. Breathe in and out. 1. Breathe in and out. 2. Breathe in and out. 3. 1 more. Breathe in and out. 4. Let's go the other way. And breathe in and out. 4. And 3. 2. And last one. Lovely. Let's just stretch here. So walk up. Grab as high as you can. Keep that grip. And then stretch yourself back down onto the mat. Maybe lengthen the bottom leg if you can. Just breathe deeply here. Look at your big toes, maybe your top big toe, your right big toe. Try and keep your neckline long. Shoulders in the floor and away from your ear. That's it. Just hold it there. Try to see, if you're feeling quite flexible, you might want to try and really engage your thigh muscle. But if you feel that that's not doing you any favors in the groin area or wherever, bend your knee a little bit and just pull on the heel on a bent knee rather than stretching the knee. Yeah. 1 more breath there. Breathe it in.
I should take a shot in the morning.
Breathe it out. Lovely. Hold it there. Grab your Dynaband or your belt with your left hand and just do a little twist here before we go to the other side. So you're letting your right leg drop toward the left side of the room. And you're looking towards your right shoulder. Your right arm might be out on the floor to anchor that right shoulder down. Or you might want to put it on your right hip to push your right hip down towards the floor and help you twist a little bit. Good, let me see it. Breathe in and out a couple of times here. That's it. 1 more. So you're lengthening on the breath in. And as you breathe out, use your right rib to twist your ribs around. Lovely. Let's come back up. And we've got the other side to do. So let's lift the left leg up. Got those little circles with the ankle.
I should push my 3 o'clock to no o'clock, cause I wanna disappear.
And 4 circles, 4,
This room got my
3,
head spinning like a carousel.
2, just the ankle and the toes. And then the other way, when you're ready, don't let me rush you. 4 circles, 3, 2, 1, lovely. When you've done 4 and 4, as I said, don't let me rush you. Bend your knees and then stretch it 4 times. As you breathe out, I'll let you to stretch just so that you're pumping up your plug that hip down. And again, breathe in as you drop shoulders. Exhale, to remind myself of my shoulders. Try to not let them rise up. And 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe it out. Hold it there. Your leg could be a little bit bent or stretched. Between those circles now from the hip joint. 4 and 4. So you're going to breathe in and out. Remember the circle that you do. Get going. We'll count it. Breathe in and out. 1. Breathe in and out. 2. It should sound like, yeah, breathe in and out. Other way, breathe in and out. 1, breathe in and out. 2, breathe in and out. 3, 1 more, and 4. Lovely. Hold it there, walk yourself up. You're going to go up all the way towards your feet. Try to rub as high as you can. Keep that, and then stretch yourself back down again. Stretch that bottom leg if you feel you want to. And let's do 2 deep breaths. Look at your left big toe. Try to feel that long here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do 1 more. Connect your inner thigh slightly. Remember that hip. Trying to let it drop in the balances we did. Try to do that here. Don't let it lift. Drop it down. Good. Do 1 more breath. When you're there, breathe in it. And breathe it out. Grabbing the belt, both sides of it with your right hand. Let's just finish with a twist. So you try to maybe keep your your left hand on the floor, and your right leg wants to go to the left side of the room. Or your left leg, sorry, wants to go to the right side of the room. Sorry about that. Turn around as much as you can. You're twisting your head to the left, and you're trying to get your left ear on the floor one day. Imagine that. Breathe in, breathe out. Use your left rib. Remember, you can always use your left hand to push your left hip down if that works for you. Because ideally, the breath is you breathe in, lengthen, and then you breathe out, twist into the length. You see that the bed you've got there, Eddie? See if you can push the bed with your toes. Yeah, and try to find length by doing that. Can you feel that? I find that when I get a wall or something near me, the more I can kind of feel that opposite tug of, energy war between 2 muscles, the more I can, breathe into it and twist. It looks much better there. Nice one. Right, come back to center. See if you can just do a bridge to finish. It's 3 minutes plus. I have got a back-to-back. Let's do a quick bridge just because it's so good for us. So just push your feet into the floor. Maybe even try and grab your heels with your hands if you get there. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll up that we're staying up. So curl the spine all the way up. Just hold it there. That's it. Keep breathing now. We're doing 3 breaths. So hold it on the breath in. Try and lift a little bit more. Breathe out. Engage the core, the glutes. Hold it there. 1 more. Breathe in and lift higher. Breathe out. That's to push the hands down, or the interlaced fingers is fine, but push them down to lift your hips up. 1 more. Breathe in it. Breathe in out. On your next breath out, separate your hands if they're together. Just roll down. Take your time. And let's come up a different way today. So you're going to just come into a fetal position, sideways. Drop the knees towards me or towards the other side, doesn't matter. And then roll yourself up through the side into a comfortable sitting position. Okay, let's finish together. Interlacing our fingers and just growing. We'll do 2 deep breaths here. So breathe in, lengthen, wriggle up, stretch up. Now as you breathe out, slide your shoulders down, hug the ribs in, stomach here, deep pulse. Just one. Breathe in and stretching up. Wriggle up, hold it. And breathing out, shoulders, but straight away palms together. And coming down through the center.